The Cleveland Browns just delivered a shocking reality check to their fifth-round rookie quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, projected as a top 5 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, slid all the way to the 144th selection. Now he's facing an even harsher truth. Kevin Stefanski has sent a crystal-clear message to Sanders. It's not the message any rookie wants to hear. Sanders dominated college football for 4 straight seasons. 2 years at Jackson State, 2 at Colorado. He started every single game. In 2024 alone, he completed 353 of 477 passes for 4,134 yards and 37 touchdowns with just 10 interceptions. He added 4 rushing touchdowns. The numbers screamed first-round talent. Draft experts projected him as a top 5 pick. Then everything fell apart. Sanders plummeted to the 5th round, the 144th overall pick. Cleveland snatched him up, but the damage was done. For the first time in his football career, Sanders found himself at the bottom of a depth chart. With Deshaun Watson likely out all season due to a torn Achilles, Cleveland has 4 quarterbacks competing for the starting job: Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel, and Sanders. Here's where Stefanski's message becomes brutally clear. 2 days into mandatory minicamp, Stefanski made his decision. Flacco and Pickett split first-team reps. Gabriel got some looks with the starters. Sanders? He's working exclusively with the second team. This isn't just a depth chart decision, it's a statement. When reporters asked Stefanski why Sanders wasn't getting first-team reps, his response was telling.
Like I've told you guys, let's not look too much into who's out there when. We're in installation phase, we're in teaching phase, so not much to look into. We're so far away from that type of thought process, Daniel. We're in our installation phase. It's the off season. It's OTA. So we're going to keep the focus there.
The tone was dismissive, almost condescending. Stefanski continued.
We're going to keep the focus there. Once you get into training camp, of course, you're getting ready to play games and ultimately getting ready for playing the season. But right now, that's not our focus.
Translation: Sanders isn't even worth considering for meaningful reps right now. Stefanski added that he's trying to find out what concepts his quarterbacks are comfortable with. Apparently, he's not interested in discovering what concepts Sanders might excel at. Sanders is handling his demotion with public grace, but the situation speaks volumes. He's officially listed as the 4th-string quarterback. Think about that. A player projected for the first round is now 4th on the depth chart. I would say it's just a mindset, this adjustment. Sanders told reporters after Tuesday's practice, "You got to go and understand the situation that you're in and be able to approach that and get the best out of it." The rookie continued, "You could view things as you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you could view it as, okay, when is my time to get out there? Let's be proactive, let's get warm, and let's get going." Sanders added, "So, there's no excuses because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got whenever you get in the game. Nobody cares if you took a snap before. Everybody cares about production." The words sound positive. The reality is different. Sanders is making the best of a bad situation. Despite limited opportunities, Sanders has outperformed his competition when given chances. According to ESPN Cleveland's unofficial tracking, Sanders completed 8 of 9 passes with 1 touchdown during Wednesday's team drills. The comparison is stark. Sanders, 8 of 9, 1 touchdown. Flacco,
3 sevens, 1 touchdown.
Pickett,
6 11ths,
1 touchdown. Gabriel, 9 16ths, 2 touchdowns. Sanders posted the highest completion percentage among all quarterbacks, yet he remains with the second team. Sanders has delivered multiple standout moments during minicamp. On Tuesday's final snap, he connected with Luke Floria on a skinny post route while under pressure. During 7-on-7 drills, he threw a deep ball up the right sideline to Gage Larvadain with cornerback Dom Jones in coverage. The highlight came during Wednesday's practice. Sanders unleashed a 40-yard bomb from hash to opposite sideline. The pass landed perfectly in Gage Larvadain's hands for a touchdown. Former NFL quarterback Kurt Benkert noted that Sanders' arm strength on this throw had more power than what was observed at the end of his college season at Colorado. This display directly addressed pre-draft concerns about Sanders' arm strength and deep ball accuracy. At Colorado, his role focused heavily on short and intermediate passes. The opportunity to showcase deep passing ability was limited. Yet Stefanski remains unmoved. Former NFL quarterback and ESPN analyst Dan Orlovsky offered a different perspective on Sanders' fit in Cleveland's system. If this offense under Kevin Stefanski is going to what it was a few years ago, he's Shedeur Sanders perfect for it, Orlovsky said. Under center, play action, controlling the line of scrimmage, see the defense, get from 1 to 2 to 3 quickly. He's custom-made for that. Orlovsky continued, the way that he thinks and the way that he can see something on the board, take it to walkthrough, and then bring it to the practice. He has to force the organization to play him because he is so impressive. Cleveland analyst Tony Rizzo went further, criticizing the Browns for not giving Sanders opportunities against starters. Rizzo claims Sanders is the best quarterback on the team. Offensive coordinator Tommy Rees acknowledged Sanders' preparation. He's really put in a lot of work, as all those guys are, but you could tell on the mental side of the game and learning the system and calling it and having that rhythm to it, he's put a lot of work and time and effort into that. And then when you do that, the game starts to slow down and you can focus on finding completions, and he's done a nice job of that as camps progressed. Despite this praise from his own coordinator, Stefanski maintains his stance. Sanders is addressing the issues that contributed to his draft slide. He was sacked 94 times over his last 2 seasons at Colorado, the most by any quarterback in the Football Bowl subdivision. This contributed significantly to his draft position drop. Sanders acknowledges the adjustment. It's definitely going through the progressions and getting comfortable and knowing the ins and outs of everything. So, when you go on the field, I already have a different type of confidence by myself, regardless. He spends an extra 15 to 20 minutes after practice working on passing drills. The dedication is clear. Stefanski discussed the importance of progression reads, being able to get through a progression is not as easy as it sounds. Your eyes are studying the defenders and seeing what they're doing, and then ultimately, you're listening to your feet. He quoted former coach Gary Kubiak, you have a prescribed drop for a play, and that drop and those hitches will take you where the ball is supposed to go. Sanders is working on exactly these skills, yet he remains relegated to second-team reps. Cleveland's quarterback history is littered with mistakes. The franchise passed on Russell Wilson to draft Trent Richardson. They've missed on quarterback evaluation repeatedly. Kevin Stefanski operates under the weight of this history. Every decision is scrutinized through the lens of past failures. The pressure is immense, but this context makes Stefanski's handling of Sanders more concerning, not less. Cleveland finally has a quarterback prospect with legitimate talent and proven college production. Instead of developing him aggressively, they're treating him like an afterthought. The city yearns for redemption. Cleveland fans have unwavering loyalty, fueled by a desire to see their team rise above past shadows. Sanders represents hope for breaking the quarterback curse. Stefanski's approach risks wasting another opportunity.